Alright, here we go. We have the Talespire built world map for Asteria, a custom homebrew game using the Warhammer Fantasy system. I did post a picture earlier. You guys, seem to enjoy it, so I'm going to go a little more detail here. This is the city of Elverton. It's like the main town inside the area of this particular campaign. It's all mini-built. Little houses represent, that there's a city, there's like a castle in here, and that way I have, the castle here. You can zoom out a bit, kind of show you the surrounding areas. We have the redwoods here, sorry, the deadwoods. We have the dark forest, which is in this area here. We have the lumbering trees forest. Just, pre-built a bunch of trees and, place them all. We also have the barren hills, just a little area separating the forest and the swamp. And this is just using like the swamp tiles and mushrooms and make it look as swampy as I could. Added a few zombies in there just for flavor. Some bones, good stuff. Another city here, the city of Rotherham. Again, this is a small city. Kind of gives me an idea of what to expect when you are walking your characters to it. If you guys enter the city, I do have, for example, there will be boards. For each place on the map. We got the swamps, which is on here somewhere, right here, Rocky Swamp. We have the Swamp Ruins, which somewhere in here. I mean, every place that has a little sign will be a place that the players can go to. The Forest of the Lost. They'll go in there, get lost, hopefully. But the players will probably figure stuff out. Little fishing village, place they can go to. Grasslands, some ruins, haunted ruins. I really love the floating ghost look. So awesome. I also like the crystals that they have, the blue and green. I wish they had more colors. They just add for really good atmosphere. Most of these smaller builds are just crammed with different things. For example, we got like the city ruins. Was it Morgoth, there we go. Pieces kind of thrown on top, give it that spiky old flavor, a little bit of gothic going on. The Bloodbriar Woods, which is another area they can go to. Or Bloodbriar Forest, I should say. Just putting things together, making it look as good as I can, using this smaller scale. Of course, on the other boards, they'll be scaled up, larger, more detail, just more. Here's Aliastra, Port City, the Idun River that goes out. Again, it's built just to represent where the players will be. I see a lot of 2D maps. For example, if we go in photo mode, go down to orthographic. You have we could take screenshots and put them in like Roll20 or something. And we can build a world map off that. Pretty neat stuff. Really like Talespire. Let's go and explore. We could take screenshots and stuff, take pictures, put it together, slap it in Roll20 or something. But if we're doing Talespire, which I'm pretty sure we're going to be, each board will have its own thing. That way the people can see, they can look, read the sign, oh, this is the Eternal Gate, which means it's probably hasn't been opened in a very long time. I don't want to give too much away. We got the Abandoned Hold, which is an old dwarven ruins, full of mysteries. We got the Haunted Cave Mine, which, gives me an idea. It's haunted, it's a cavern, and it's a mine. Players will read that and kind of know what they're getting into. We also have some orcs. which plagued the mountains and the city of Rostros, which is another settlement surrounded by trees. We got the Spinebreaker Mountains back here. We got an ancient hold, the Dread Mountain Pass, a couple mines. All things the players can go and explore and experience. The path of Eradun to the ruins of Eradun, which there'll be 2 separate boards, one for the path, one for the ruins themselves. Just so players, not everyone has a beefy connection or a supercomputer, so trying to keep it as simple as possible, but still try and look decent. We got the Inari Forest, and we got some goblins, a Schnock Witch's goblin camp. Just little things. This homebrew that I'm building here is for an adventuring campaign, like an Adventurers Academy style thing. Players will be attending the Coldville Academy, and since we're using the Warhammer Fantasy 4th edition system, I'm going to be playing with how people get built, basically. The players will be primarily human, and as they go through the school, they'll gain experience, and they can buy their skills and talents how they want to build their character according to a specific set of rules that I have set aside. But it's so that, if you want to be a sword and board type player with some enhancement magical abilities, you can. I'm not limiting the players to, if you're a wizard, you can't learn this. It's sort of you sort of build your own character within the limits that I have set. But yeah, as you can see here, we've got these really cool blue glowing stones. We have the Destrier Forest. The school has a connection to the Lake Ilaidun. It's really cool little stuff. We got Spartia Pass through the Spinebreaker Mountains. Of course, that'll have its own board. We got the Crystal Mine, which I don't want to give too much away, but it ties together with why the school is here. Same thing with the mound here in the center. We won't go into that, just in case my players watch. Don't want to spoil things. We have the Closed Iron Mine. It is closed for a reason, and again, I'm not going to spoil things, but let's just say there's a pretty good adventure there. We have the Rorix Mine, owned by an individual named Rorix. Still active, still supplies things. Contemplating on building another mine over here in this area, but I'm not quite decided yet. So the bridges here that you see, these are just basically the players can't pass through them unless. Think of them as like in a video game, like, oh, you can't go past here unless you these certain requirements or meet these certain requirements. But when they do, we have the 2 Northern Rondiel, which is another section of the world map that will not built at the moment, but it will be. And then we have the Idun River. We got some bridges to Soonville. Of course, those will all be built later. Yeah, it's just something that the players can play around on. For example, we have this bard-looking character here, just a placeholder for the moment. The knight. So say they're adventuring and they get a request from this farmer dude in this community, the Prancia farm community, which would be a much larger, 8, 9, 10 farms, farmland, various things that you can do, quests, missions, stuff like that. All will be built on a separate board to represent what they'll be playing on. Same thing with the city. They can put their hey, we're gonna go to town today, buy some stuff. Cool, we'll do that. Head over here to the boards, find Elderton. Delete it. No, just hit go to board. Once I have this in a work in progress, so I don't want to show it just yet. But yeah, then we'll go there, and then we can play along, have some fun there, or we can just theater of the mind what they want to do. But if there's any quest missions or anything like that, you know, mutants in the town, that the players will be hired to take care of, then I'll have a board, we'll set it all up, and get in there and get the job done, and hopefully not die. If any of you are curious how I got the names on the signs, I just turned them from regular models to a playable character using the convert tool, the convert prop to creature. I'll go ahead and do a quick demo of that. So go down to signs, pick a sign. Right, when it's a normal sign, you can't really do anything. It's just a prop. So if you hit tab, go into your convert prop creature, convert it to prop. Right now it's alive. It's considered a creature. And with all the creatures, go down to GM tools. Sorry, let me right click on it. Go to GM tools. Go to rename. Type in the name. And the Elder. You have to name it. Hit tab. Because as a player, you can hit tab, and you can kind of see what's going on. For example, I usually I had the knights for testing purposes, so I can hit tab, and I can read everything that's there, know what's going on, see where we're going, stuff like that. Which is pretty cool. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy off here so he's not hanging around. But yeah, that is the world of Ashtaria in this part, anyways. An Adventuring Academy campaign. Yeah, if you guys wish to see more or watch me build some stuff, I might be willing to do that. Yeah, just let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you like it or not, that's fine. You know, my players really enjoy this stuff, so it's, you know, I do it all for them. So yeah, thanks for watching, enjoy, and have a great day.